Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Kaepernick now on first down. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Play action. Now Kaepernick rolling to his right. And got his man complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking here for... And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Vincent Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete.
On the keeper.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Jackson throwing once more. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up
on play action, it's Kaepernick. They'll buy some time right. Throwing deep for Galladay. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, flushed out right. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. From the gun, Jackson steps away to hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Kaepernick escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Kaepernick. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And it's third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
For a Lion.
A gain of 32 that time.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Not much there, only a yard.
4-yard line.
Now, Kaepernick again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Patrick. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Going to throw right side here, complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
16 yards. And the Packer.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On the tackle.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 15 yards on the play, first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First down, Packers.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Complete to
Now the
Aaron
Packers going to go
Jones.
ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Jackson on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting through.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Eluding the prep. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He'll find Aguara complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now Jackson on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 49-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Swift. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. It's a big play there for the Lions. 47 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Swift. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Ball carrier.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
On the tackle.
Now Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
The point is good.
So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And give him 10 that time, as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Packers. That's the end of the third quarter, with the score Packers 20, Lions 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On third down, Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. This time, Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a carry for Swift. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And now if they convert the extra point, the Lions will have the lead.
Makes the score.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Jackson on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, throw left side complete. It's Jones. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try again with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Jones. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Play action. Now Kaepernick. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
52-yard attempt.
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. This from 52, and this for the win. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the Lions are going to win this game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't